and discussed and said you need to get out of the service at that point. She was fed up. But the notion that, I look back at Congress and I look at the bloated policies that existed and the bloated deficits that continue to go through. I look at Democrats and I look at Republicans as well, saying, here you go. But I do have newfound respect for some of the Republicans under Clinton that actually kind of controlled and gave Clinton that quote, there was a balanced budget. There was a surplus. That didn't come because of Clinton. Because if you look at his submissions, he wanted to fucking spend everything and then some. He was going to sell the White House and lease it out to get money to spend. So I don't think his plans were fucking anything good. And hats off to the Republicans at that time for at least having some measures. I don't think it was enough, but I do have some newfound respect for Newt. But if you look at Congress, the Republican wins under Obama. They didn't really control spending. Even under Trump, that CARES package is fucking astronomical. We're still paying that shit. And then Biden did CARES Act 2.0 and fucking inflated it more. Like, they just keep spending money, and it's not the money that we need to be spending, and it's not in the direction of where we need to spend it.
Yeah, they came up with this lie from Obama because they basically tried to gaslight the American public and told us that the economy was fine and look at the numbers.
Bonsoir's not Jewish.
And he also telling people they're Zionists, so these are mixed messages. I'm very confused.
I accept Zionists. I don't like them. I think Zionists are exactly they have the same ideology as Nazis. So, but I accept them.
Which ideology is that?
Ethnocentric nationalism.
Ethnocentrism. That's right.
That's right.
So,
ethnocentric nationalist tea time.
I can accept you without agreeing with you. I can agree to disagree.
So then you don't hate Zionists?
No, but I don't hate Nazis either.
Yeah, don't fall for his trap, tea time. He's going to say the only way out disavow Nazism is if you disavow Zionism. And
that's what I just
see. Randy loves
right to exist,
right?
What's up?
Yeah, I'm okay with people.
Randy, what would Jesus do?
He would do exactly what I do. Shad is telling you, okay, you do you, I do me. I'm a libertarian. You can believe whatever you want to believe. I don't care. I accept Zionists. I don't agree with them. Just like I accept Nazis. I don't agree with them either.
When's the last time you met a Nazi?
What the hell do you agree with?
He agrees with the money.
I reject that. Ethnocentric nationalism, I think, is the most vile thing on earth. I'm a liberal. I disagree with these things.
No, you're a globalist. That's why you disagree.
I am a globalist, yeah.
That's right.
No, but I mean the ethnic part.
Hey, Randy,
yes, right.
Let's get back on topic.
You're right.
Tell Tea Time to stop buying shitcoins like fucking Ripple.
I tried.
Yo, XRP is booming now.
I tried.
Let's put more in Ripple.
In fact, fucking actually, let's convince them to buy more then, okay?
Sometimes we like to gamble.
Ping in Tomas.
Oh my god, that dude Fish and Tomas are like the same person. They were saying the exact same thing.
And they have the same taste in women.
Oh my god, relax.
That is actually true.
XRP is booming. Bitcoin is booming.
I bought that. Go look at.
Has anyone seen those TikTok guys who
But nothing. We haven't been up to nothing here. I see. I was wondering about your Christmas market.
I think that they're going to open the Christmas markets. Let me check my calendar. I think it's the weekend of the 30th of November.
Oh, okay.
That's when they open.
Do you guys have Black Friday also and Cyber Monday?
Yeah, they do, but we don't have we don't have Thanksgiving. But they just get the whole marketing thing to sell stuff for Black Friday and Cyber Monday. So we do get the marketing, but we don't get the dinner.
Yeah.
Which is okay. I don't think it is as crazy as you guys do it in the US though.
What, the Black Friday or the our turkey?
Yes, I don't think that it goes here as crazy as it goes in the US.
Yeah, Americans are consumers. We like to buy. I don't like to buy too much.
I'm still convinced that like all of the Black Friday sales are fake. It's like they just like mark everything up before then, so then they can like mark it down on Black Friday.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
not really a good.
100%.
Probably.
Fish. Black Friday is like 3 weeks long now, and that's exactly what they do.
It started right after Halloween, like November 1st. I was getting Black Friday, but a lot. No, it's serious. A lot of products, though, I've noticed, are you're better off just buying the product you want, because these loss leader products that they make specifically for the holidays they cut back on the features, and it's just a waste of money.
Yeah, exactly, and it's like whether it's a TV or whatever, it's like
Right.
they use the faulty, shitty processors and video cards and stuff that they want to get rid of, and then sell it for cheap. But it's gonna like break in a year anyway, and you're gonna have to get one next Black Friday. It's so dumb.
Wow, you're a fast typer, Lisa.
Oh, can you hear it? I thought it was my silent keyboard.
Well, if it was you that I heard, yeah, I think you were the only one typing, unless others were.
Yeah, I do type fast. I was a secretary after I graduated school.
Do you
Before
have long
uni.
nails like a lot of those girls that?
Oh, no. No, I think that anybody that has those nails is really doing nothing in their lives.
I agree. But you know, that's how lesbians tell other lesbians, is by their their nails.
That's interesting.
Oh, it's horrible. I mean, you cannot do anything with those nails. You can't comb your hair. You cannot type. You cannot wash anything. You can't. No.
Dude, it's the same thing with a suit on a man. You can't do shit.
No. That's not true. Suits are the best. I love men in suits.
But you can still use a screwdriver if you have to, Dusty.
One screwdriver, someone else holds the screw because your other arm can't reach because of the suit you're
It's
wearing.
the stupid suit. That's true.
Like, I think nails and suits are a similar way of saying, like, I'm so wealthy, I don't have to do anything with my life. I can literally do nothing, and I'm demonstrating it by my appearance.
Absolutely not. I think that nails are just tacky and suits are classy.
That sounds like somebody that's.
Do you ever see somebody wearing a suit change a tire? You know? It's not gonna happen.
Oh yes, I have seen this, and they look very sexy, you know, and they take their jacket off and they pull up their sleeves, you know, and they just start changing their tires.
Sounds like you're describing a fantasy here.
Matthew McConaughey.
You know what I
Yeah,
find
I can do
super
that.
attractive though in men is their 5 o'clock shadow when that starts showing, like midday. I think that's super sexy.
The David Beckham.
The David Beckham look is actually the look of all the guys in my industry. I work in sports, and it's like the suit look with, how do you say, trainers or tennis shoes or whatever. And yeah, some of them use ties, some of them don't, but regardless, like they will look super handsome. That's the look.
I would imagine it's hard to bend down, like change a tire if with the man wearing a suit, like the pants. They seem kind of restrictive.
It's exceptionally
Like
hard.
not stretchy.
It's exceptionally hard. I've done it before.
Yeah, it looks it.
It's like a male corset, is what it is.
Yes.
Did you take a photo, Juan?
No, this is like when I was like 22 and I was going to a wedding with some friends and just the whole thing. Oh god, it was a nightmare. I got my white shirt dirty from tire iron, taking off lug nuts, and luckily it was in a spot where my jacket covered it up, but I couldn't take the jacket off until the ceremony. So people were like, "What's wrong with your shirt?" I'm like, "I had to change the tire, it's flat." So really annoying. Yeah, but the newer
Also-
pants for men, you get the mesh that gives you more flexibility. So if you're doing stuff like that on you know, that you wouldn't in the suit, you have more flexibility, more comfort.
A mesh? What do you mean?
Yeah, it's kind of like think of the flexible like yoga pants or whatever.
Yeah.
They're sort
Yeah,
of
they
design
kinda-
suits.
They make suits like that with that inside?
Yeah, but they're
Yeah.
not like super nice. They're not. I mean,
Yeah.
Oh.
So it looks
A
like
little
that.
bit
All my
of
dress pants have a little give now because just in case. You know.
Is that a
They're
new thing? Because
also-
I don't remember my husband having those.
Yeah, I think they've
It's
been
probably
able
like the
to
last
add
decade.
I think they've been able to add elastin to wool more recently. Yeah, I think they're like
Interesting.
It's a recent.
Yeah, it's like started. My first pair of pants like that was like 2013, so like 11 years ago. But I'm pretty sure it was like around that time or a few years earlier where it started, because this is a common complaint. It's just not comfortable to move around in. It's too stiff.
It is too stiff. And
But if you get a
it's also
custom fitting,
yeah.
sure,
Yeah.
like fish. If you ever decide to like, it's worth it. If you're ever gonna wear a suit more than once, don't go off the rack. It's worth spending the money.
yeah, of
Because
course.
they'll customize it to your size, your fit, and it'll give you the room you need to be flexible in. So it's not
Yeah,
like I feel like tight.
I was going to say that there are types of suits, and there are ways of wearing suits. Like if you go to London or Italy, like
Yeah.
these guys really know how to wear a suit. If you go to the US, you will see people, the guys wearing suits that look like the uncle inherited the suit. Like it
Yes.
just doesn't fit. It has got a lot of extra fabric everywhere.
The shoulders
It's
are
just, it's,
off.
yeah, I don't know. It's a cultural thing, I think.
It's just a tailor in the States. You have to pay a lot more than you would pay in the UK. That's really what it is. It's like you get a better deal for your tailoring in the UK than you do here. So if I get a suit, I have a Bravado suit off the rack. I had to get it customized. The suit cost me time for $180 in customizations to make it fit my body the right way. So like I'm essentially paying for two suits almost. So the suits
Yeah, just have to
themselves
do it
can be
tailored.
cheaper here in the States. Yeah, but like if you go to a tailor in the States, in like New York or San Francisco, you're going to pay through the nose. They'll do a great job, but the cost is really high. If you're going
Yeah.
to like
We don't have any tailors, and the tailors we do have cost $1 bajillion because we don't have any fucking tailors.
They
Oh,
don't have
yeah.
it, right? And they all have accents.
the cheapest tailors, in my experience, have always been Korean women or Korean men. They always got a good price, but again, they're still expensive. Like tailoring pants is like $90 at a good place.
The
That's a lot of money
cleaners?
to spend.
We'll do like just regular stuff.
Yeah.
But like if I had something expensive,
You go to one of the specialized.
yeah, definitely.
Well, when I was in Vietnam, it's amazing the quality of suits they do and how cheap they are. Like a lot of people travel to this part of the world just to get their suits done. It was ridiculous. I was so impressed.
People used to do that for the Philippines. To get their stuff in the Philippines was really inexpensive, and they did well. But I don't know about now.
You should look at Japanese tailoring. So if you're interested in like the custom tailoring for men and women, they do really unique cuts for, I don't know, futuristic looking suits and jackets and skirts and stuff. Really interesting.
Yeah, I like that style too. You're right. Yeah, but it's not. I mean, you need to know how to wear the suit. That's the thing, and you need to feel comfortable in the suit because otherwise, you can see that you are not comfortable in the suit, and then it just looks weird.
Yeah, there is like a photo op of these Republican like type influencers, like these men who look like they're like at a Trump rally, I think a few months ago, and they're on these podcasts and talking a lot of shit about red pill stuff or whatever. But if you look at the picture, like they're coming out of their suit, the sleeves are not properly cut, like their pants look like they're wearing capris. It looks fucking despicable. And I'm like, you guys think you know how to dress? And it's like, no wonder why the British look at us like you guys know how to dress. But it's really what it is. It's a failing of the fashion industry here to properly show men how to dress in a suit, what the right fit is, how match to your height.
Maybe one day you'll get there. I don't know. Maybe.
I mean, I'm there personally because I'm very particular about what I put on my body, but most of the men are not. They go to like Men's Warehouse and wear it off the rack because it's within the normal limits of their body, right? They don't get really custom brought in for their size because everyone's different.
Oh, another thing I love about the British guys wearing suits is their socks. They love wearing socks, like colorful socks or theme socks, and I think it looks super cool.
So is the length of their pant like just slightly higher so that you could tell the sock? Is that how they
Not when
wear
you're
it?
standing, but when they sit down, yeah,
Gotcha.
the trouser goes a little bit up, and then you can see the socks.
I see.
That's the way it should be. Like if you're standing up and your trousers showing your socks, your pants are too small. Or you're trying to make some weird fashion statement you shouldn't be making.
That's right.
Grace, how did your phone call go with the broker?
Oh, thanks for reminding me. I gotta do that. I just had lunch. I went and got myself a burger, and I'm just sitting in the car waiting for someone. And I should call. But then I got on Clubhouse and then forget it. I started talking. But yeah, I need a call. Thank you for reminding me.
MSTR is up like 11% today. That's wild.
Were you here earlier when Courtney was talking about Core Scientific?
No.
Okay, so I remember buying some also. So I'm like, well, I better check, my positions. And I did buy some. But my stuff's in escrow right now, so that's what I need to call them on. Because I bought in 2023. And then I was just looking at what I have, and I'm like, oh, I was so happy to find that I bought MicroStrategy in 2021.
You have split at least one already.
Yeah. It's just money I don't touch. It's just kind of... That's why I'm not a trader. I don't have time to be going back and forth.
Oh, we're pumping again. Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's trying to get above 92.
Fish, do you want any of my stuff? I'm getting rid of so much stuff.
How much stuff can you possibly have?
I didn't think it was that much, but I've already gone through like 30 trash bags of stuff, and I'm not even done.
What? There's not room for 30 trash bags in that place.
Fish, did you
I didn't
hear
think there
Michael
was.
Taylor picked up another 50,000 coins?
Like, personally?
No, like MSTR.
Hey, hold on, Fish. Do you want any stuff? Yes or no? Or just throw us all over.
I mean, that's a weird question. Like, that kind of depends on what it is, right?
Do you want a beanbag? It's a nice beanbag.
Oh, yeah, I want a beanbag.
All right, I'll leave the beanbag for you then. Can you come grab it?
When are you leaving?
I can let you in remotely. I'm leaving tonight.
Will you guys keep us posted on that transaction?
I just don't trust Fish will actually come pick it up is the problem.
How divisible is this beanbag, Jared?
Oh, pretty divisible if you want, you're comfortable with uncleanness. You want a Roomba, Fish? It'll vacuum your floor for you. That's nice, isn't it?
I mean, I guess.
It'll keep
Also-
your cat company when you're not home.
like it's Storage Wars fish. You have to take the whole trash bag and just see what you get in it.
Do you want a scale to weigh yourself and upload your weight to the Wi-Fi?
I have a Great Harbor Freight scale that is accurate and costs like $9.
Well, this one costs like $200. It also measures your body fat and shit. Gives you graphs.
Ooh.
You want it? I'll put it on the beanbag.
Oh, easy graphs. You had fish at graph.
You could probably plug it into the TA and do your body analysis using TA.
Ooh,
Yeah,
body
can you do
fat, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can you do TA on someone's weight and be like, you should probably break up with
Fibonacci,
your girlfriend.
how much weight loss you can do or muscle mass you can
Ooh,
do.
you're do you have a week moving average?
Chris, you know what's really funny? Like on with my continuous glucose monitor, like on the chart of my blood sugar, the one TA pattern that seems to hold like it's even more reliable than much more than it is in price. Head and shoulders or inverted head and shoulders, it's 100% going in the direction it's supposed to. Like every time. It's actually kind of interesting.
Can you trade off of it?
I can do insulin off of it.
How often do you have 4-hour candles, or what do you got?
No, it's like 1 minute blips over a 12-hour chart, and that's all I can do.
There's also a super fancy, cappuccino machine, fancy toaster, blender. You want this shit? Come get it.
This is like Storage Wars.
Oh my god. What the fuck am I gonna do with a cappuccino machine?
Scavenger hunt. This is exciting.
When you have guests over.
Dusty, keep going. Keep
Why
going.
are you
You're
getting
like,
rid
it is
of
great
all
for
of this
guests.
stuff, Dusty?
Because I gotta rent this place out. I gotta have it empty to rent it out.
But why don't you leave it in and just rent it more expensive?
He could have rented it to me like 3 months ago, but he didn't.
The fish refused.
Bullshit.
Why did you not rent it to me?
Because you're Canadian. I don't trust Canadians. You're gonna pay me fake dollars.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust Canadians either. Even less than Guatemalans.
Dusty, you would have rented it to me if I wanted it, though, right? I have a family.
You know, it's important your family's taken care of. I'd make an exception for you, even though you're Canadian. Is the family Canadian, though?
So that changes things.
Look, here's a great plan. Fish can go with Vic to this Korean place and then go to your place, and they can both take your stuff.
This is the perfect plan. Perfect plan.
Dusty, you're in Austin right now?
Yeah, man. Do you want some stuff?
Yeah, you
come
have
over, get some
stuff.
stuff.
But we never, he never fucking tells me.
Tomorrow.
Dude, he never tells me he's coming. He literally just like.
I
tells me
literally
he's
told you I
coming.
was coming this time. Like as I
You
was
told me
mid-call.
when you were already on the fucking plane.
Yeah, I was mid.
Anyway.
Vic, I'm leaving tonight. But if you want to, come take some stuff, I can let you in remotely with the access code thing.
What stuff?
That would be
What do you even have?
fancy shit, Like,
Listen, he keeps trying to get me to take shit, but he's like, well, there's these things, but there's a bunch of stuff. And I'm like, what stuff?
I'd be potentially down to take stuff, but you gotta describe the stuff.
Start with the
big
nice
beanbag.
Dusty. No,
So I
don't
call
start
it
with
the
the shitty
beanbag.
stuff. Start with the nicest stuff.
Yeah, there's a Rebel cappuccino. It freshly grinds the
Are you
beans
taking
into
the beanbag?
Wow, that's really
Remind me of
nice.
your ex?
Yes.
Wasn't there a big beanbag story with you, Fish?
Your espresso machine, is that what I heard?
Yeah, it's real nice.
That's actually pretty tempting.
It's Becca approved.
It is tempting.
Yep.
But
And now, come and get it, but you also gotta take the beanbag with it.
Exactly, do that.
No, I want the beanbag. I want the beanbag.
The beanbag to a homeless person.
Coffee machine.
Hey, what you do with it later is your business.
And you made coffee from the beans in the bag?
Only if you're Canadian.
Andrew Fish said Korean barbecue anywhere from 4 to 6 is too early.
They said that's no. You just said that time, and I said, oh, the worst possible time to go down.
And that's what that means, right? It's too early for you?
I mean, probably.
Don't be a little bitch.
It's literally, you're gonna be too busy on Clubhouse. You could be on Clubhouse in traffic, Fish.
Do you want my booze? I got a lot of booze.
Oh, here we go. See, now he's
Fish is
up
there.
in the end.
Christmas came early.
What kind of booze?
Do you have a lot of White Claws there by any chance?
We got all hard alcohols. No mixers.
No White Claws for Fish?
No, those go quick.
You got any pappies there?
Pappies. No pappies.
How about your TV?
Well, the TV. The thing is about the TV.
Hook it up, Dusty.
What about your flight simulation machine?
That's already in Miami. I mean, I'll sell you the TV for much less than it's worth, but it's the fanciest fuck OLED thing. I'm trying to get something for it right now.
You see, but you should rent it out with all these stuff in it, and then you
Yeah, I
can
think
charge more.
running it with the TV is gonna be fine, right? And maybe the espresso machine and stuff could.
Yeah,
not
you
true.
just put it in the just put
definitely
it in
not
the
what-
inventory,
no,
and you can
no.
charge them more. These
You
are
don't want to do that.
cool gadgets.
You don't want to do that.
No, Chris is right.
You don't want to do this because then when it
Rental
breaks,
insurance, Dusty.
when it breaks,
If you leave
you then
that.
have to replace it. You know, they'll be like, the espresso machine doesn't work anymore, and now you're expected to replace the espresso machine. So it's
Sounds shitty.
Well, it depends how you draft the contract, right? Because
telling
we
you
say,
with real estate, you don't want to be don't do any favors, don't do anything. Let them do it all because it never gets taken. All it does is cause more problems.
Also, like, I don't know what the deal is with Texas. It's weird as fuck. But, like, most of the places I looked at to rent didn't have a refrigerator or a fucking stove for exactly the reason that Chris is describing. It's absolutely bizarre.
I want to come take my refrigerator and stove.
Bring your own fridge.
Dude, the fucking bring your own fridge, I've never encountered that in my life until Texas. Like, there's no fridge? Like, what? Like, I'm gonna go buy a fucking fridge or move a fridge? Like, get the fuck out.
Usually renting furnished brings shorter term rentals too.
Yeah, it doesn't sound great at all.
I had no idea that Dusty lived in Austin at one point. News to me.
What the fuck are you talking about? Like, he and I literally moved here at the same time.
I don't know.
Are you gonna miss him when he moves out?
He already
No.
broke me.
Dude, they're gonna have their boat time together.
I think I was a shitcoiner when he was living in Austin. Too busy making that yield.
I do have this like really cool Bitcoin white paper that's like in a fucking frame and shit. I can't bring myself to throw away. I'll probably want that, right?
Does it have an embedded wallet?
It has to it the keys to financial sovereignty for all of humanity.
Crypto?
It's kind of sad pouring out these beers.
I mean, dude, I'll take the fucking alcohol and shit.
Are you gonna come get the beers today?
Why do you tell me the day of when you're doing shit like this? It's so dumb.
Well, I moved the point out here like 4 days ago.
You're like a married couple.
Initially got to shove his ass, he starts pouring beer out.
You didn't fucking tell me when you were leaving until like 20 minutes ago.
I think you're upset. How do you feel, Fish? I think you're upset.
Crypto, I just thought of like the Harold and Kumar scene where they're in the hood and he's pouring out grape soda and shit. This Fish right now. You gonna throw away the beer? Fuck. Alright, I'll go drive over.
Classic.
You know, some people just like are begging for attention, and if you give it to them, it's like, I just don't want him to get the attention.
Don't feed the seagulls, bro.
And how is he like, I don't even know you, but meanwhile he came.
No, he doesn't know me. He doesn't know me.
Black Rabbi is one of the most.
Because it was there?
Is one of the most brilliant scams I've ever seen.
Okay.
Respect the
Exactly.
guy.
So I'm gonna call out the scammers.
No, fuck no.
That's right.
Fuck no, I'm gonna send for him.
What makes him?
Yeah, that's right.
What makes him a brilliant scammer?
Because he's a very bright guy. I enjoy talking to him, and he is trying to sign up the Jews by signing the Nigerians, North Nigeria.
Wait, so he's not a real rabbi?
Oh no, he is a real rabbi, but he's like dude, this guy has an entire scam going on, and it's amazing. And I told him for a small fee of 30% of what you make, I can actually support you. So
I mean, he's got an expensive.
But what's the scam? The book?
the scam. No, the book is just one scam.
But what's the other scams?
It's a layer over a layer over a layer of scams, dude. You don't understand. This guy has his own thing.
Like an MLM.
Like he is sign-upping, so he targets communities, kind of like I do, but he's actually making money out of it. So if anything, I'm a troll. He's a scam. You see, so I respect that. He's taking me to the
So
next
who's he
level.
charging money?
Everyone who invests in him.
His book is apparently very expensive.
He was trying to get me to invest in him. But yeah, his book is expensive.
Well, how much is expensive?
Like
I didn't buy,
$40.
but I gave him a nice
It was
review.
like $38 for his book.
Is it at least
What the
hardcover?
fuck's inside
Is it at least a hardcover?
What's the title of the book?
The Mind of a Black Jew.
I'm not sure what it is, but it's like, if he comes back, he'll come up on stage, and if I ask him about his book, he'll totally turn into buddies with me and post the link to his book in the chat. Maybe he'd tell me to go fuck myself because he'd know I'm being disingenuous.
I mean, he already
I
did
really
that
think
episode.
he.
Hey, Don, give us a disingenuous bitch.
Dude, I'm gonna see him when he comes to Montreal.
When he comes where? To your town?
Yeah, he comes to Montreal. So next time he comes, I'm gonna see him.
You can get.
Are you
You
gonna take him out to lunch?
can get a signed
Yes.
copy.
So you might start Negroni?
I told him I'll pay for your food, your alcohol, and the strippers.
You'll get him a Negroni and you'll get a shawarma.
That's right. And he told me if I ever go to Israel, he's inviting me for the Shabbos, the dinner.
Oh, he's in Israel, this guy?
I told him I'm not gonna go to your house because but I would go somewhere else.
Oh, wow. You wouldn't share a lady with him?
No, no, I'm not gonna go into his house to buy seafood.
What would Bob Swa think?
Oh my god.
Well, I'm not gonna go. Like if he comes to Montreal, I would see him. I would.
Who are you talking about, guys?
Black Rabbi.
If he comes to Montreal, can we go to a strip club?
Yes. Yes, we can. I told him I'm
I
gonna
have a feeling.
How about you go to church, nigga?
Whoa. Come on.
Whoa. That's the second time he said that.
I don't like that, man.
Hey, why
I know I
don't you?
totally feel like I'm like censoring and being like a white knight, but I don't know.
But strip clubs are okay?
Okay.
It's not moving the Overton window. Just saying a word that if my phone is like in.
Oh my god.
will get me like.
But that's why you need to
That's all punch in the face.
I feel like David is uncomfortable when he's in a strip club. Is that true, Randy?
What?
How would you know?
What?
Well,
I did go to a strip club.
How would he know?
But Randy was gone for most of the time.
I was gone for 2 hours. No, 1 hour or something.
Where'd you go?
Huh?
You You were gone for 2 hours in the strip club?
No, we went to a strip club, and then someone, without mentioning names, forced us to get lap dances. And my stripper really nuts to the point where she stayed with me for 1 hour.
Where? How much do you think strippers charge for like an hour of dances? Probably like.
No, he didn't pay her for an hour. I didn't pay. He's the one who paid.
$50.
So I don't know how much he paid her, but like she stayed with me a very, very, very long time. We had a talk, dude. I probably gave her the best talk she ever.
You mentally stimulated a stripper?
Yeah, well, I mean, because I really wasn't. So she had literally had her butthole right in front of my face while we're talking about curfew.
Were you telling her about Bitcoin?
It's amazing.
Well, he talks to all the strippers about Bitcoin. Do you see it?
No.
Poor Tingma, he had to run away too.
Yeah, Tingma had to run away. No, but this one is like what? She was like 23 something, 24, I don't know. Something like that.
You like him, young Randy?
No, she's Asian. Like, he selected her.
Oh my god, he bought you an Asian and you don't even like Asians?
No, I don't.
What type of friend is he? Are you?
What kind of friend are you, David?
It was me. I didn't do it.
Dude, I mean, he pressured
somebody
me.
else.
Oh, shit.
To do it.
Might as well say Jazzy.
It also was not Rick, for the record.
What?
No.
The person that he's not naming.
Oh. About pay. Oh, I didn't go to the. We didn't go to the strip club.
Yeah.
No.
Did you ever go to a strip club in Ottawa, Randy?
No. I don't go to strip clubs, dude. I only went 2 times in my entire life.
True, but like I'm pretty sure. Were you in Montreal? I'm pretty sure both.
The only
both
reason we went
Montreal.
to the one in Toronto is because.
But I'm pretty sure both.
was dragged
It's very simple.
Both Montreal and Toronto probably have solid strip clubs.
What's a solid strip
No,
club?
I went once.
What's a solid strip club? I don't know. One where you can just like.
One with multiple floors.
If you're just like out with your homeboys, you can just like Google Maps a strip club and like go there. Whereas some places, like when I was in South Carolina, no strip clubs. And it's like my boys, like that's what they like to do on bachelor parties. That's really the only time I ever go.
Strip clubs are boring, man.
Yeah, I mean, they're boring, but it's just like, I don't know, something to do at night.
Why would you go there? I mean, some people go there every week.
Well, some people just hang out at a fucking bar, so why
No,
not
it's
see
not
some
that
tits and
simple.
ass?
It's not that
Oh,
simple.
heyo.
Oh, no, they keep nagging.
Hey,
They keep nagging you. It's not that simple.
What's not that simple?
I'm about to say hey.
If you go to that's my idea is if I'm gonna go, I'm gonna sit at the bar and whatever. But the thing is, each chick will come to you and will keep talking to you so you get a lap dance with her.
Yeah, for the record, it wasn't Randy's choice to go to the strip club. He was dragged there.
I mean, it's like if you're out on a bachelor.
What is this? The mayor, Brandon, you think he's doing a good job in Chicago?
I think it's too early to say on Brandon Johnson. I mean, he got me. Lori Lightfoot, I don't vote for Chicago, man. Like I'm in the suburbs, but I don't think she did a good job. But I think Brandon Johnson getting a lot of unnecessary heat because he haven't been in there long, so I think they got at least give him a chance to see what he does.
Didn't he? Wasn't he the one campaign that's saying I'm not going to raise property taxes or raise taxes in some area that he controlled, and then all of a sudden came out with like less than 2 months later, we're going to raise taxes on people, and that was like, isn't that the end of him? Because like that happened to Bush Senior. Like, no, read my lips, no new taxes, and then he raised taxes, and that was the end of that. That was a foolhardy move.
And then he was trying to raise the taxes to pay for the immigrant issue. And he lost. They voted 50-0.
Be too interactable.
You play in a 4-sided court. Where you can play the ball
Anytime, David. Anytime.
Oh, okay.
Next I'm in Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Actually, I'm flying to LA on Friday, and my layover is actually in Nashville.
What's going on in LA?
Oh, David's taking me to dinner.
Going to the Eagles game.
Oh yeah, nice.
David, thank you. Where are we going to dinner? We'll go to one of our restaurants.
David, are you going with the 1 beer per point scored?
Republican.
Wow.
That's what we got to do. The Eagles. When we do that, the Eagles score like 28 points.
Fuck the
That's
Eagles.
right. That's right.
Fuck the Eagles.
Why?
Go Steelers.
My brother was in Pittsburgh for the Steelers game.
You know who I've never seen play racquetball?
Myself.
A black person.
What? That's racist. Yeah, that's racist.
That's not true.
I've never been to. I've
I saw OJ play racquetball.
I go to my local Y all the time, and I go and I reserve a court, and I've never ran into a black person going, oh, you know, usually it's, oop, my bad, you know, it's a white man, but it's a black man.
I've never seen a black man in a swimming pool either.
That's also racist.
I have seen them in swimming pools, but
That's very racist.
And I've also never seen one swimming.
Is there a pool at your local Y, Keegan?
there is a pool at my local Y. They do play basketball. They love playing basketball.
I've also never seen a black man climb a mountain.
I have not. I do go hiking here and there, and I've never seen them at a hike.
You guys are being weirdos.
No, we're just being honest.
Is this what Jazzy means in the chat when she said, Rick, you're so much better than us?
I like Jazzy coming up and down the whole time when she was in here.
You antagonize her.
Damn, Black Rabbi getting support in the chat.
Yeah, I support Black Rabbi.
Same with Keeks.
Yeah.
Keeks.
Same with Rebbe. I like that. Black Rabbi is the only Jew who I could actually have a discussion with.
What about tea time?
But she doesn't know Torah.
What about Migzed? You seem to get along with Migzed.
Migzed has no clue. Migzed is like
He's
one of the...
irritating as fuck.
Yeah. Black Rabbi is actually the rabbi.
Yeah.
No, I think he's so faulty, and I don't think he knows Jack.
I'm actually sort of convinced Migzed's not Jewish. Is there any Jewish guy that I've ever met that doesn't care about money?
No, he doesn't know anything about anything, Torah, Talmud, Tanakh. He doesn't know anything about it. So I it's boring. The discussion with him is boring. Black rabbis.
Oh, I gotta meet this guy.
The thing is, I owned Black Rabbi several times, but I
I want to tell you guys that I predicted the Steelers win and also the Saints.
Okay, nobody gives two damn shits.
Yeah, Keegan, did your football team win
No,
this
I'm
weekend?
impressed with this, Dom. Let's go.
My football team is winning this weekend. We're up. We're feeling good.
When's the last time you went to a football game?
I went last year, week 14 or something. But I did go to an NBA game on Sunday, which was a fun time.
Last time I went to a football game was when the Raiders were in LA, honey.
I would never have guessed you going to an NBA game, Keegan.
Yo, big NBA guy.
Are you kidding me? Are you serious, David?
Yeah, David, I'm big.
Oh,
NBA.
yeah, Keegan's an NBA.
I love my
junkie.
Jewish. I love my.
I mean,
Jewish sport.
as much as he hates those favorite people, I'm surprised he goes.
I don't hate them. I've never said
No,
I hate
Keegan
them.
loves NBA. I was actually. Keegan, were you in the
I
room
love
yesterday? Were you in the room yesterday, Keegan?
I
when
love
I was calling
seeing
you a
people.
sports junkie.
I love seeing people excel at a certain task and then devoting their life to that task.
What's your favorite NBA team then?
I've met
Well, if you had to pick one.
dogs.
Keegan, were you in the room yesterday when I called you a sports junkie?
You were.
Someone was like, "Oh, look who's talking." I'm like, "No, you don't get it. Like, I know who's talking."
Keegan, do you bet on sports? Are you like a bettor?
No. I mean, not like how other people. Like, I'll put like $10 here and there on like a parlay for fun.
No, Keegan just like follows the NBA Insider. Probably has notifications on. And, you know,
I do.
I know you do, Keegan. I know.
I have their notifications on X. The second they post, I'll rip about it. I'll say, "Oh, that's interesting."
I will say, I did go to a Knicks playoff game, and it was a good time.
Oh, there you go. Who'd they play?
I don't remember. This is like last year.
Yeah, last year. Who'd they play?
Pacers.
Was it the Pacers?
It was the first round. I know that.
Oh, okay.
Who'd they play in the first round?
I was about to say,
Sixers?
I don't remember.
I was about to say, David. Having a good time. Are you a big Knicks? Are you a big Knicks guy?
Nah, just in the playoffs. I care. I'm more of a Rangers person.
Amazing.
Amazing.
No, Joy added me on a fucking bitch.
What's going on with her? I didn't
my
hear
gosh.
shit, man.
Yeah, she's a fucking witch.
What happened? What